Actually, that lined up really well with the rhythm of the song there. Hello there, everybody. This is Genus Legend here, and I'm currently filming this at 5 in the morning right now. So if you hear any like animals or birds chirping, it's because the sun's rising, and a lot of animals and stuff are like waking up right now. The reason I'm filming this right now is because obviously I completed Deltarune Chapter 2 or Chapter 3 twice already. One in my live streams, and then I completed it a second time when I defeated the Roaring Knight. And right now, the last thing I wanted to do before I move on from Chapter 3 and go on to Chapter 4 is I wanted to do the secret Eggman Easter egg. Hello there, everybody. This is Genus Legend here while editing this video. So I recorded this video back in July of this year, 2025, and right now I am getting ready to upload this in December 2025. I don't know why, but I've been procrastinating a lot on this video. I really don't have any excuse, but to keep it short and sweet here, because I feel like the original recording of me doing this didn't explain it well, I'm doing the secret Eggman Easter egg in Deltarune Chapter 3. And I'm going to skim over some of the footage here because I accidentally get the puzzle wrong. But basically, to do this, you have to go around the studio area. Eventually, you'll find a Lancer and get 3 Lancer controllers and then proceed to do a puzzle. Now, after you do this puzzle, you get 1 revivement, which will help at the Roaring Knight boss fight. There's a secret brick in this puzzle, and you have to make sure to throw the brick in one specific spot. I'll show the spot on screen. You have to throw the brick in this specific spot. Because the first time I did this secret Easter egg, I messed it up and had to go all the way back to make sure that the brick was in this spot. And then eventually, you'll go to one of the zappers, and then I'll let the rest be shown on screen. Enjoy the video, and sorry for the procrastination. I'm gonna use that for a video game sound effect. Once I get past here, I can do the same. Okay, I think we're ready now. Okay, I think we're ready. Okay, so we go here. I figured out the puzzle after coming back twice. Okay, so Chris, you go over here, you push it over here, and then there's a bridge, and then you press a button. Oh shoot, I didn't know about this. Hold on, quit. Okay, so there's another room. Okay, so this is this weird, like, old, mysterious man. There's, like... What is this music? It says ABC on him. Mumble, mumble, fumble, fumble. He hardly seems comprehensible. This music's not on the soundtrack. This, like, weird one single note piano. This guy looks like the house in Earthbound. Okay, now birds are yelling outside. I hope I go to him.
Mumble, mumble. Where could this be?
What? Is there anything else to interact with? I actually know...
Nowhere? Mumble? No, this is somewhere.
Oh, this area is called Nowhere because if you talk to the security guard and say Nowhere, he takes you here.
Mumble, this old tomb awaits from your inquisitiveness. Mumble, you're very interested in going nowhere, aren't you? Well, I have a ticket there. Yes, I have a ticket there.
He keeps on having new dialogue.
Mumble, a ticket to nowhere. But the ticket is somewhere. Yes, it was left here. It was left by... Oh, I don't seem to remember. You are alone, are you? Good. It's not a good idea to go nowhere without somebody else. Alone is better. I only have 1 ticket after all. Where is it? That's right. It's in the wardrobe. Why don't you head over to the right, Mumble?
He had a lot of dialogue there. That's weird. The wardrobe. Or is it over here? I keep on pressing B, but that's to quit. Oh, this is the kitchen. Is this his house, or is this, like, the character who's going to be important later on's house? Hello? Are you gonna jump scare me, old man? He said it was in the wardrobe. Is this a refrigerator? Oh. You looked in the wardrobe. Alas, the wardrobe was empty.
Mumble, what? You can't find the tickets? Odd, quite odd considering you've been hiding it from the moment you stepped into the room.
Did I get the ticket? You looked in the wardrobe. Alas, the wardrobe was empty. He said I've been hiding it since I entered the room. You looked in the wardrobe. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Mumble, mumble, mumble.
In the fridge? This is creepy. I actually know nothing about this. Do we have it on us? Oh, trip ticket. A ticket to nowhere. It shows a map pointing to the left of a red X. Is it over here?
Mumble, mumble. You know, it's quite hard to understand you sometimes. Perhaps you should try speaking up.
You know, it's what? A red X. This is like a creepypasta. I don't know what to make of this. Do we go to the controller guy? Sorry if you hear a lot of cars like driving. Chris, all done? Not yet. Good. I hadn't arranged the way back yet. Chris, what's that ticket? Never mind. Hurry up. Hurry or Mr. Ted's gonna get mad. Oh, so you noticed the ticket. He said to the left of a red X. Do you still have it on us? A ticket to nowhere. It shows a map pointing to the left of a red X. Hold on, let me look this up because I'm like really confused. Wait, I'm looking it up right now. According to this video, I have to fight the little frog enemies. What? What a weird... Toby Fox. Like, okay, so... you get this ticket from this old man and to go to the Golden Sam. To go to the place, you have to fight these frog enemies. What are you on, Toby Fox?
For a specific enemy, and we're not supposed to use it. We can escape to the left.
Wait, what?
Enemy, and we're not supposed to use it.
Oh, wait.
We can escape.
Wait a second. I just noticed. Thank you, Wilson, for that video explaining how to do that. So if you go on the croak with an X and press left, the heart gets legs and walks off. Why this enemy specifically? Dun 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 dun. This is the Spamton music. And Chris is in the Light World form. Yeah, this is Spamton's theme. Dun 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 dun. I think so. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hello once again, everybody. This is Eunice Legend here, and I just wanted to clarify something. In the video here, I think the music that's playing is Spamton's theme Dial Tone back from Chapter 2. But it turns out I was wrong. It's actually the Eggman theme that's played in the previous 2 chapters, but the only difference here is that it's in NES style. And oddly enough, this song was made back in 2012. Obviously, the original version of the Eggman song was made back in 2012. But also the NES version that's playing right now was made back in 2012, which is pretty crazy to think about. That's being used in the game that came out in 2025, a whole 13 years later. Just thought that was an interesting thing to bring up. But anyways, back to the video. So, correct me if I'm wrong. Welcome to Man Country.
In man's country.
Where are the Rudins here?
Oh, Chris, what are you doing here? Did you come here to play with us?
Chris, you look rather big. Have you been working out?
What are these trees? I actually really like this design.
Copies and monochrome, but you colored each of us and with care. Maybe the pink ace was suspicious.
Chris colored them in? So is this like a game that Chris coded?
I guess you grew up. Well, stop that.
Chris never wants to play. Boo-hoo. Why do you photocopy a Chris to play with us?
So immediately my mind thinks that this is probably a game that Chris made themselves. Maybe when they were a child? It's a man's world. That's weird that Chris is in their light world design. Welcome to Forgotten Island. This island is a world heritage site. Where are there so many ruins?
Chris, someone was looking for you, though I don't remember who.
And they're all different colors.
Did you try behind the tree?
Okay, referencing the man behind the tree.
I'm trying to see as far as I can, but it doesn't look too good.
Where are you going?
Talk about lousy real estate. I sense nothing but evil from that place.
What is this? Oh, it's the talk about lousy estate. I can't. Okay, I couldn't move that. I guess he was looking at the ocean or just grass. Non-man are A-okay too. I like the 8-bit.
We are the 7 flying aces. To cheat at cards, you copy 7 aces. It didn't work well. We got lost in the couch and ended up here.
Oh, so they're also from Card Kingdom.
There are 7? Well, you named us. If we were good at counting cards, you would have needed to cheat.
Why is this place called Man's Country? Dun dun. Oh, I've seen screenshots of this. This looks like a bank. I'm gonna get money. Here's the tree. How do you interact with the tree? So you go up here first. I can't interact. Well, spring changed to summer, and summer changed to cold. And sure enough, I am the forgotten man. Will you forget me too? No. Are you sure? You have forgotten me many times before. Even if you meet me, I will be forgotten afterward. Sometimes I even forget myself. I ask again, will you forget me? No, I will not. You'll remember me? Well, in that case, forget about it. I'm just a man. Listen well to my story. Once upon a time, the whole world looked like this. Do you think so? Yes. Really? You believe something so absurd? I'm happy to hear it. Let me continue. Well, the world changed. Society was developed. The earth was covered in water. Dinosaurs appeared. An ice age. Actually, there are still dinosaurs. Is it mixed up? In any case, well, I guess, yeah, it's Susie and all the monsters. This island is the only place left I can talk. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes. Funny, I haven't the faintest clue what it all means. But one day, this island will disappear too. We may not meet again in that case. Did you want to meet again? Yes, of course. Oh, joy! I'll tell you my schedule. Listen carefully. On Thursday, I got to sell the donuts. Because the game chapter 1 takes place on a Friday, chapter 2 takes place on a Saturday, chapter 3 takes place between Saturday and Sunday. And so and many people theorize that chapter 7 is going to take place on a Thursday. So that's interesting. On Thursday, I got to sell the donuts. On Friday, I tossed the leftovers in the dumpster. On Saturday, I let it cool on the window seal. On Sunday, I harvest the wheat. I harvest the wheat. Hold your breath, head to the left, and count backwards to 100. Did you remember to write that down? Yeah, while I'm recording this. How very kind of you. Please take this to remember me. Chris received the egg, once again for the 3rd time. Although you may lose it another day, so be sure to put it somewhere. There's no shame in an egg. Yeah, there's no shame in an egg. You are very opinionated. I like you. You may forget me, I may forget myself, but I will remember your kindness. Now, this island will disappear soon. You must depart. If you If you will, we shall meet again at that place. Whenever 11 hours or 11 years, deltarune will be waiting. That's a weird meta reference. 11 hours or 11 years, deltarune will be waiting. And my save file for this is 16 hours. So take your time, wash your face, and get dressed. Oh, shoot. Now we're back in our Dark World sprite. Can we talk to him? Well, there's not a man here. Get dressed, and we became... Do we still have the card to nowhere? What? Oh, we don't anymore. Egg. Not too important, but not too unimportant. What it said back in chapter 2 and 1 and 2. I'm trying to, like, comprehend right now what all that was. So back in chapter 1, if you went between rooms, you would get the Easter egg where it would just say, take what the man has, you get the egg. And chapter 2 is the same thing. It's weird for 3 that you have to do this whole, like, big, confusing Easter egg to find the man behind the tree. You have to go to the mini game, talk to the old hermit, which at first I thought was the man behind the tree, but I guess not. It's weird. So he's not in Tenna's world because I guess he didn't sign the contract. The wire guy knows who he is for some reason. And this is like a Game Boy, which I know obviously this whole chapter has been referencing Zelda, but like this is specifically like a Game Boy with the black and white colors. And the whole music that's been playing throughout this area is the Spamton music. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that is. If I'm wrong, correct me. Editor, compare this music to another music that was in the game before. Did you try to... Behind the tree? There aren't 7. Well, you named us. Oh, okay. So it's just the same thing over again. What happens if I leave? What is that? Where am I going to end up? Oh, back in the green room. As if nothing ever happened. Well, I'm saving. And if we go back to the light world, we can put the eggs somewhere. There's also another Easter egg that I saw online that I want to do before I end this video. The Eggman stuff. So it's weird that he made a meta reference because obviously Deltarune Chapter 1 came out back in October, Halloween of 2018. Chapter 2 came out September 2021, and 3 and 4 came out last month, June of 2025. So, you know, this game, by the time it's finished, it's only going to be like 20, 30 hours long. But us, the fans, have waited years, almost like a decade at this point. If you go behind here, I looked this up online. I keep on seeing screenshots and YouTube videos of this. So this is where Ramb was. Oh, you can't do anything. So it just has Ralsei and Susie sitting on the couch playing video games. Does any dialogue happen? Or are we just stuck here? Oh, I thought that was Shining. I'm just gonna sit here and if anything happens, but thank you all for watching. This is just a quick video I wanted to record to get the secret egg Easter egg that all the chapters have done. I just wanted to record my reaction. I knew like little bits and pieces. I didn't know how to be a whole confusing. We have to go solve a puzzle, then talk to an old hermit, get a ticket, fight a random enemy that has nothing to do with nothing, and then walk left and then end up at that. Like, how would a normal person find that? I've looked up live streams and people found that. I didn't know the way because I didn't want to be spoiled. But, like, I already knew some people that already found that Easter egg. It's just, like... It's like when Five Nights at Freddy's 3 came out, and, like, within 2 hours of that game being released, people already found all the secret endings. It's like, how do people, like... Man, if you're, like, a really hardcore gamer, please write in the comments how you find these Easter eggs. Because, like... Man, if I ever make a video game, I'm just going to add, like, such a weird, complicated little Easter egg and see how long it takes people to find it. Because it's shocking how, like, easily people find stuff. I don't think anything's going to happen. It's just Chris here standing menacingly. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I have no idea what to think of the whole mysterious man Easter egg. Just like the previous chapters, we found a man hiding behind a tree. And he gave us an egg. Not too important, not too unimportant. And also we have the 3 Lancer controllers. And then a Nod controller. Just a whole lot of Chris talking to random strangers. Don't talk to random strangers, kids. Just do not do what Chris does. Chris carries around a knife and opens up worlds of darkness. Do not copy anything they do. Thank you all for watching. Oh, I didn't mean to leave. And I'll see you all whenever Chapter 5 comes out. Or whenever the game is finished. As the Eggman said, I will see you in 11 hours and 11 years. Goodbye. That was loco, man. That was loco. This is why I love this game so much.